How's it going, everyone? I wanted to share with you guys a little bit of a tip to get an infinite number of Respecs in Ragnarok M Eternal Love. Now this is going to allow you to get an infinite number of stat point Respecs. It's also going to allow you to get an infinite number of skill point Respecs, and it's also going to allow you to reset your runes in your monument anytime you want without having to spend any Zenny. So this is going to be extremely useful, especially if you want to change around your character build quite a bit. Now, in order to do this, you're going to need an item called the Ymir's Notebook. If you don't have this item, you get it from an adventurer skill. So you want to get your adventurer rank up, and then you want to purchase an adventurer skill called Dimensional Fracture. It's going to give you the item Ymir's Notebook, but also this is going to be account-wide. So if you want to, what you can actually do is when you get the high enough adventure level, you can buy this ability on an alt character and spend the Zenny on an alt character, and that will give you the Ymir's Notebook across all characters on your account. So that's another little mini tip to save a little bit of Zenny if you want to. But either way, once you buy this ability, which is called Dimensional Fracture, you'll see it in your adventure skills right here. This will give you the Ymir's Notebook, and it will give it to you on all characters on your account. So you'll get this item right here. Now what the Ymir's Notebook does is allows you to save your character build in the notebook and then come back to it anytime that you want to for free. Now when you save your character build, it's saving your character build at the time that you actually saved it. So what you want to do is you want to clear your character completely before actually saving it for the first time. So you are going to need one skill reset and one stat point reset item in order to do this. But besides that, after you do the very first one, you won't need any more of them anytime in the future. So what you want to do is you want to either purchase an Eternal Rock and a skill reset rod, or if you have them, you get them from leveling up. I know I already have quite a few of them on my account just from leveling up my characters, but you're going to need one of these skill reset rods and one of these Eternal Rocks. Now once you actually take these, you use the skill reset rod, you don't have to talk to anybody, this will just reset all of your skills. And for the Eternal Rock, this one you are going to go to the Adventurers League HQ, which is the area where you progress your jobs. You're probably pretty familiar with it. You get to it at level 10. It's in Prontera, and you talk to somebody there, and that is going to reset your actual skills. So that is going to get your character essentially back to square one. You're gonna be a blank character with all of your skills and all your attributes. Just like I have almost 1,000 of them. Nothing is set on my character. As you can see, it's all at the minimum values. My skills are all there. I haven't leveled anything at all. It's all at 0. And I also ended up resetting my monument. Now this cost me a little bit of Zenny for the very first time, but once again, this will allow you to reset your runes anytime you want in the future without having to spend any Zenny at all. So it's worth it for the very first time. You'll have to pay a little bit of Zenny, but that's okay. Once you do it once, you won't have to do it again. Then I would also just recommend clearing your abilities and taking off your equipment as well, because it's gonna really save absolutely everything. Your character is gonna be saved completely identically to when you actually press the save button. So I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna click the storage button, and you'll see that now my character is saved in the notebook. I don't have any skills set, just my auto attack. If I take a look at my gear, I had no gear on at the time that I saved it, and also my runes were completely empty. I didn't have any runes when I saved it, and my skills were completely reset as well as my stat points. You can take a look at it all in the character info as well. Now that I have it saved there, what I can actually do is I can experiment around with my character as much as I want. I can put points in anything that I want to. Let's just put in some random points here just so you guys can see it. And let's just do that. Then let's just put in some random skill points as well. I could do anything I want, just any of this stuff here. Normally I wouldn't ever do this, of course, because of how expensive resets are. Let's just get some completely random runes as well. Let's just go all the way here, just because. I guess I can't go that far. Let's just go here. Activates. Alright. There we go. And, of course, this would be a completely garbage build. I just did completely random stuff, but because I ended up saving my character when he was completely reset in the Ymir's notebook, what I can do now is I can go back and click the load button, and now my character is going to be reset back to 0, and I have all of my stat points again, back to 945, everything is at 0, all those garbage skills that I leveled up, all back to 0, and of course, I got all my gold medals back, and my monument is back to 0 as well. So definitely worth it. This is really, really useful, especially when you get to the higher levels. People don't understand how powerful this Ymir's notebook really is. So hopefully you guys can use this tip now to experiment with some different builds on your character without having to waste any Zenny. And I'm really hoping that this helped out. So if you guys enjoyed this video and it did help out, of course, consider leaving a like on the video and subscribing to the channel for more videos in the future. And if you are newer to Ragnarok M Eternal Love, there should be some more videos popping up on the screen right now. Feel free to check them out to learn a little bit more about the game. But if not, until next time, thanks again for watching. And this is Salt of the Salty Guild, signing out.